Yesterday I can say I gotta kick every time I see you gaze at me.
What? I've never heard anybody do these staccato notes so perfectly and so fast. Mr. Pure Energy, Gary Valenciano. Hi, this is Sage of the Stage, and today I'm going to react to Mr. Pure Energy himself once again, Gary Valenciano. The song he's going to sing is called Spain. But first, I'm a singing coach and I teach singing every day through Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp video call, or whatever works for you. If that's something you're interested in, check out my website, singeverything.com, consider booking a lesson, and if you book more lessons up front, there are some discounts. So check out my FAQ section of the page for more information about that. Or if you want, you can send me a clip of you singing. That can be an audio clip, video clip, send it over a Wizio, and I will give you some professional feedback and advice. Or you can book a custom reaction video. Just send me the link to a video that you would really like to see analyzed on this channel, and I will upload the reaction video to this channel within days. Before we start, I would just politely ask you to leave a comment and like the video if you enjoy it, because that really helps the channel more than you might realize. It helps YouTube suggest it to other people that might enjoy it, and that really helps me a lot. And if you really enjoy it, remember to share it around and subscribe to this channel as well. Okay, without further ado, let's go check this video out.
Wish 1075.
Yesterday, just a photograph of yesterday.
Nice.
And all its edges folded into coated, faded sepia brown. And yet it's all I have of our past love.
Nice, Lisandro. Oh,
Of our past love.
far past love. Nice.
Have of our past love. A postscript to its ending.
It reminds me of My Funny Valentine a bit.
Brighter days, I can see such brighter days, when every song we sang is sung again. And now we know this time
Damn.
it's for good.
He can even read some really deep notes.
And we're lovers once again. And you're near me.
Great falsetto, great range to the deep notes, and his trills runs are wonderful. Woo!
You're near me.
He does them with his neck. That's very interesting about him. But he's really well on point. Always pitch perfect.
But that's not all. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. In Spain, I did love and adore you. The nights filled with joy were our yesterdays, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I gotta kick every time I see you gaze at me.
What?
A Spanish fiesta. The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our needs of yearning. I can recall my desire, bury a memory, it's on fire, and I get a picture of all our yesterdays. Yesterday, I can say, I get a kick every time I see you gaze at me. I see moments of history.
Wow. Okay, I just had to pause. He even had to cough a little bit because this is so fast. This is so freaking hard. I almost dropped my keyboard there. So just a little background. This is a jazz progression song from Korea, if I'm right. I'm not sure the pronunciation, but this was an instrumental piece. So this was a piano instrumental jazz piece. And that basically tells you a lot. It's very hard to play it on the piano, let alone to sing all of these notes because it's jumping all over the place. I've never heard anybody, and I mean I've never heard anybody do these staccato notes so perfectly and so fast, you know? This is so crazy. I mean, just look at his neck. He's always going da 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 da. I mean, this is freaking amazing. This is brutal. Whoa.
The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning.
Man, this is hard.
Recall my desire, memory, a memory, it's on fire. I got a picture of all I yesterday's yesterday. I can say that every time I see you gaze at me.
I've gotten tired listening to him. I want to grab some water now. Wow. Few things that I want to point out. Somewhere at the beginning of the song, he had the sound engineer to, make his monitoring a little bit better. I'm guessing that he didn't quite hear himself singing, and that could be a trouble in this song because the notes are all over the place and you really need to hear yourself to, get them correctly. Now, a few things that he really does perfectly here. He really knows how far away to go from the microphone when he's singing very loud parts. He's just natural at that, But the thing that is kind of funny about it, maybe not funny, but it's just interesting, is that it's too fast. So sometimes he goes like, he's really going. This is too good. I mean, this is basically a physical exercise as well as the singing one. The range of this song is crazy, just like jumping all over the place, going from very low notes at the beginning to those falsettos and just staccatos, like short notes, pitch perfect short notes. Wow, Gary, Mr. Pure Energy. No wonder they call you like that. You could just see him enjoying the song. That's the most important part. I mean, jazz standards, let alone like fusion jazz, that's on a whole other level. He's just enjoying himself so much here. Yeah. Getting ready for the next verse.
You gaze at me, I see moments of history.
Again.
Your eyes meet mine, and they dance to the melody.
Okay.
As we live again.
This time he added a little bit of more reverb in his vocal. I could hear it. Okay, let me just pause it here. This time he didn't ask to hear himself a little bit better, not to make the volume higher, but he asked for a little bit more reverb. You can really notice it. Listen carefully and you will see how his voice becomes kind of more spacious, as if he's singing in a much larger room than he is. Listen.
You gaze at me, I see moments of history.
Now notice it.
Your eyes meet mine,
wider.
and they dance to the melody.
And that makes these longer notes sound more beautiful, like legato-y.
As it remains.
Very throaty, but this guy's brutal.
Like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning.
Just look at his neck veins. Mr. Pure Energy, Gary Valenciano. This guy sang every single instrument here. Piano, trumpets, drums, everything. Now the bass guitar. Why even have a backing track? He can do it all by himself. This is... Without a single flat note here. Do you know how hard this is? And the dynamic range here, making it so quiet, then very loud, everything. This is like probably his best performance, I think. How could you go better than this? Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it till the end of this video, so please subscribe to keep me alive. No, seriously, this is just so much going on. It's so hard to focus on this song. Jazz fusion, hard to sing, hard to play, but to sing every single instrument in the backing track, you know, the drums, the bass, the keyboard, to sing the trumpets, even the this is just pure energy, no doubt about it. This is brutally good. But one thing that I would like to point out that maybe you don't think as being that difficult is the rhythmic part, you know? It's very hard to make every single note rhythmically correct. Not to sing any of these short notes longer than the other, because that would just make the whole thing fall apart. This is like precise math, you know? Every single thing could be written down in numbers. I think this song is rhythmically almost more difficult than vocally, you know, at least pitch-wise. But you know, it's kind of they're fighting for that first place. And Gary is just owning both of it. Rhythmically, tonally, the pitch, the energy, the dynamics of the song. That's another whole topic, you know. Every single quiet part, every single energetic loud part. I mean, this is just amazing. Melody! Yeah!
The sounds of our hearts beat like castanets, and forever we'll know their meaning. I can remember the rain in December, the leaves were brown, falling down. I love it was so
He's so cool.
The bright lights and sounds were our joy each day, and the nights were our needs to hear her name. I can become my side, buried on the moment as one by.
I would need a week just to memorize all of this.
Wish exclusive. On Wish 1075.
Just when you think it's over. This wasn't a vocal performance. This was a whole instrumental beatbox. What? I don't have the real words to describe this. You know how you talk about some song and your friend doesn't know exactly which song you're talking about? Then you want to explain the song by singing the instruments like... Well, Gary is the master of that, obviously. Whew, I can't believe I haven't reacted to this song before. A lot of you suggested this song very early on, ever since I reacted to Take Me Out of the Dark, which is a beautiful song in its own way. But this is just like crazy other level. And I gotta say, I haven't listened to anything like it. And I've been doing these reactions for about a year now. And you know, I've been studying music for years and years. And yet, I've never, ever heard anybody sing something like this. Yes, I've heard a lot of people playing it. But never have I ever heard somebody sing all of these instruments in a jazz fusion kind of song. Chick Corea made a great effort to write this song, but to sing it, that's like the biggest honor a composer could get, especially when done this perfectly. Gary is just I'm not really sure if I'll be able to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to think about this. This will just mess up my brain so much. Rhythmically, this is intense, vocally, dynamically, in terms of pitch, everything. And he did it like, well, almost like it was nothing. Even he was, sweating and drinking water and even coughing at one point. Whew, that just shows you how hard this song is. But man, Gary, you are like here. This is brutal. Props, man. This is one of the best videos I've reacted to on this channel, and thank you for that. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share it with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. Leave comments, let me know what you think about this song. I think it's absolutely killer. If you want to support these videos in some small way, you can become a part of my Patreon page and support me on a monthly basis. That way you can see these videos before anybody else and also get entitled to some other cool perks like everyday personal details from my life, behind the scenes content, and just a lot of fun stuff. So check out my Patreon page because that's where everything is happening. If you want to support me by doing a one-time donation, there's a PayPal me link in the description where you can do just that. You can treat me to a coffee or whatever you like. If you're interested in singing, check out my website singereverything.com, consider booking a lesson, and I can teach you a thing or two. Also check out my Vizio page because I offer services of singing critiques and custom reaction videos. So go check that out as well. And what can I say? Thank you for suggesting me this. This is just mind-blowing. I won't be able to sleep for sure. But what can I say? Thank you for that. You look wonderful. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.